There we go. Okay. A lot of stuff I've had to do today. I mean, compared to yesterday where I woke up at like 8 o'clock and worked from dusk to dawn, today I did sleep in a little bit, but definitely more productive today. I've been in back-to-back meetings, trying to get everything done, trying to get the last ship sorted for tomorrow. Started some of my commission meetings, so I've got May's 1st and 2nd Saturdays booked with stuff. I know the 2nd and 3rd, I pushed that to the 6th of next month as well. It's a little disappointing, though, because those 2 commission jobs are going to be private, so I won't be able to stream anything on them. But it's some pretty interesting stuff, I can say for sure here. So this is another job, one of the freebies I'm doing, but, you know, it's because I like the player base and whatnot. Razorbacks, man. Sorry, that just term means multiple different things to me. I guess, how am I going to get them all to fit in this area here? And then how do I rebuild this base for a, you know, 40k theme? So many things to do. Let me go ahead and save it as our second thing, but Little Elite's mouse. Or, excuse me, Little Elite 2 mouse. Thanks for the 30-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. We're going to just basically be doing a lot of mission dev today. And then in between the mission dev, I'm going to have more meetings to do more things. And then there's also some DayZ server stuff I'm working on. DayZ is going to be making a comeback. I finally settled on a plan. And when I say settled, I mean I finally had time to finalize the plan I was working on. So it's just like, oh my God, there's so much to do. But it's funny, I was watching Forensic stream an op from the Black Templars, and I got an idea for the next mission we were going to do, and, well, now everything's going to be set to, you know, have my guys come in. We're going to do it on a Sunday. It's going to overlap on RC Columbia's slot, but that's fine. I don't mind taking an op off from them every once in a while. But I do have to Zeus for them this weekend on the 23rd, if I recall correctly, so... Anyway, let's go ahead and have a look-see on what I want to do here. Okay, I want to kind of keep the essence of the base, but at the same time, I do want to clear things out for what we got in the middle. So, with that...
Hey, keep streaming, Arma. It's always interesting. Greetings from Austria.
Officer Burger, thanks for the 7-month resub. Always a pleasure to have you watching. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. I think another thing I'm going to want to do, actually, before I even get started on this, is I need to make a new... thingamajig. Trying to find the words for it because my mind is in a million places right now, because when I do stuff like this, I'm multitasking to high hell, but when I'm streaming, I gotta be a little more articulate over what I'm doing. I need to make a template of all objects that exist so I can spawn from them. I think the closest one I have is the fifths, but I don't see it, which is weird. Usually I call it master template, but I don't have it on that. Oh, is it gonna be weird? Because it, freaking hell. I hate that glitch where it just stickies it to the top. I'm doing alright, Iowa. We're just doing a lot of work. Usually I'm a bit more relaxed on my off days, but now we're just gonna be doing a lot of work. Looking at my time, I've got till... about 4:30, it's almost 2 o'clock now, so 2.5 hours I can bash this mission file out pretty easily, but... let me just look through all of these. I do have a Space Hulk template, which is pretty nice. There's another Space Hulk that I want to borrow from a buddy of mine that I wanted to play, but I didn't have the time because my internet cut out, so I guess I did have the time, just the internet died. Where's... there it is. I called it all items. God, I'm an idiot. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the file again and then add whatever additional template information, yeah, force load, that the Black Templar mod set has. There we go. So let's see how that goes. Internet's never our friend. Oh, Verizon sent me a text. Actually, it sent Bloodwing a text about, hey, your service got interrupted. We're going to refund you this amount of money. They refunded me $5.33 for losing an entire weekend of potential streams. My God. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. I mean, again, like, out of every weekend that could have happened, I'm glad it was, you know, the previous weekend, because I wasn't doing anything because it was all IRL stuff, but it's like, wow. You know, if it was a really busy weekend, I had commission jobs planned, I was doing full-on DayZ, like, that could have been a few $1,000s just left on the table, and it's like, wow, I'm sure glad I have $5.33. Oh, my God. What the heck are these? Oh, they're looted. I got some templates, though, that can work if I ever want to do orc stuff, but we'll get there when we get there. I'm not sure orcs are going to be well balanced enough for Space Marines, but hey, we'll see. Okay, nothing in there. I'm just basically going through all the mods I don't recognize to see if there's anything. Stimpack. Chaos Gate, yes. It's for funsies. Alright, anything else here? Data packs. Cathedral props. Again, this is where I just put everything down. I got some Nurgle stuff, too. Gotcha. Oh, little prop ships. See, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can turn these into custom compositions and make them much, much worse. But I love how adorable that is. Drop pod rack. Alright. Okay. Okay. I think that's a map mod. Refortification, I think I have everything in there. Why do you switch to Ace? Yeah, I already have all that stuff down. Yeah, okay. Because that all existed in the 5th OML. Yeah, I think those are backpacks. Yeah, don't have to worry about those. Oh, this is Necron shit. I am honestly not sure how Necrons would balance with them, but you know what? Again, if this is going to turn into a long-standing relationship, there's plenty of ways we can push them on and experiment with, and yada-da. Oh, it's this stuff. What's funny is a lot of this stuff I know of from when we were doing the TIOW pack in TSB. The maintenance people in that pack ripped a lot of stuff from a lot of the smaller mods and just combined it all in one single mod to limit the size of the mod itself, but I probably just spawned one of these twice, to be honest. But, you know, to pack it down. So that's how I recognize a lot of these assets, but I don't know the actual mods they came from. I remember a lot of people would ask me, it's like, hey, like, how did you get XYZ? And I'm like, I don't freaking know, dude. It's part of our aux pack. You'd have to ask the mod dev for it because he probably just went out and ripped it from a bunch of places. And granted, this stuff is really, really cool, but after we saw what the Space Marines were capable of, I wouldn't really want to build any of this stuff for them unless I could make it more than a one-off. So it would be, you know, like one of my templates that does a respawn, like reoccurring stuff, simply because, you know, they would just blow through everything. I'm gonna skip the gray texture because I keep it black. But, you know, for the smaller detail, I don't mind that one bit. Yeah, because I used this to build, this was also in 700 Cadian's group. But, you know, at that point, if I were to, you know, do a lot of custom stuff like that, it would have to be a paid job. But my rate, oh my god, guys, my rate's gone through the freaking roof. Because, again, like, the entire month of May, I am fully booked on Saturdays. So Saturday, I've always considered my prime slot, but, I mean, that just really takes the damn cake. I'm up to 250 on Saturdays, 200 on Sundays and Fridays, and then 150 on every other day. The exception is if either I really like what you're doing, which I will admit for this group's case, I do like how I Zeused for them and like what they bring to the table, so I do it for free. But free will still only get me so far because I have to focus on so many other things. But yeah, no, I've got... Saturday is gonna literally be like 1,000 extra bucks for May because of all that. So it's like, a lot of work, but hey, it's fine. Well, FNF, I mean, let's be honest, match commentary, I'm probably never gonna charge people for that because that's just me showing up and doing it. That's just a matter of do I have the time to do it? You know what I mean? For me, for a commission job, that would be you know, I make something. If they want me to come over and play and stream their community, then I probably will ask for a little bit. It depends how long the event is and whatnot, but is that just a... What the hell? What are you? Oh, I'm an idiot. I missed that. Yeah, and then that's just all that, so... 40k map markers, no. Age of Darkness, I'm pretty sure is just all Space Marine stuff. Why is there a mod called Steve's Dungeons? Looks a little heretical to me. Hold up, there was something right there. Hanged Doctor. Oh, this is the horror assets. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. Again, that's small detail, and I don't think we're going to really be able to do much on that. Alright, some base stuff. That's fine. And then the rest should be backpacks. Got an ammunition thingamajig for him. Dreadnought hitbox, so I don't have to worry about that. What are you? I don't even know what that mod does. Oh boy. More stuff. See, can I get that as like an actual turret texture? Is that too much to ask? 'Cause that'd be awesome. Oh, baby. Wouldn't that be nice? I love how I've seen this,
let's give him a
community
warm-up,
kind of
shall we?
expand with everything, so now there's just so much variation. Of course, you gotta download a million mods for it, but it's still pretty damn dope. The rest is equipment. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, God, I missed you. That was something we had in a certain pack of mods, and yeah. Yeah, I missed it. Oh, God. Huh. Big boy. Yeah, that's why it says big in capital letters, but I do appreciate the scale up for that. That makes it easier for bigger bases for, like, Space Marines and junk. Big. Shield dome, towel box. Those do have inventory. Interesting. Bunker. Bunker, 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 bunker. Crate, 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 crate. Vehicle pad, 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 pad. Shield wall. Connector off. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. And then it's all just recolored. But yeah, I do find it that I, ironically, like 2 months ago, said I'm probably going to take a break from commission jobs. And now here I am with May fully booked on Saturdays. And just back to commit more time for commission jobs. Like, I can't make up my damn mind. But I think with getting back into Daisy's stuff pretty heavily in the new plan I have for that, I think that'll help alleviate everything. I just gotta be more conscious with my time. We should be fine. Allegedly. What the hell is an active protection system? Yeah, Forges of Mods. What am I doing? Just spawning a bunch of 40k assets down to have a look at everything so I can then take it to a mission file I'm working on and adjust it accordingly. Personal energy shields. Christ. Is that a hologram piece? No? This is all Star Wars shit, isn't it? Granted, you can make some really cool stuff with a little bit of Star Wars shit, but... These are actually a lot more useful than you would think for making internal sections of certain thingamajigs. Did I already spawn you? Yeah, so... Yeah, so you're the double arch. But the whole point of having something like this is so I can visualize every single asset as I build stuff and literally copy-paste everything over. And then, you know, create custom areas to my liking. Just again, since everyone's a Space Marine, you have to make sure the size isn't going to be an issue. Because I assure you, these assets were built for normal models in mind and not giant big boys. And soon to be, I've heard rumors of other models being made that might involve something that rhymes with Weimar. And I know exactly who commissioned that job. Because there's only one person I know that plays as, you know, or wants to play as someone like that. Funny enough, I'm gonna have a meeting with him today about something completely unrelated to work. But I thought that was pretty funny. I just want to spawn all the fancy stuff, because you never know, you can use it as, Are these enterable and shit? No, they're just, cereal boxes. That's fine. At that point, I'm not going to spawn every box and barrel, though, because... screw it. Again, you never know what you can utilize, and yeah, it's tedious, but I only have to do this once. And then not worry about it again. But yeah, I'm not reading chat right now, and I apologize. I'll catch back up with it in a second. I'm just working on, getting all this stuff down. Because if I read chat, I'm going to lose my place. Ray shields. What does no support walkway mean? You just fall through it? That's an evil thing to make. What the hell? There's no mountain. There's no goats in the mountain goat mod. You know, 1 star. What? Why is there an oh whoa in place? You know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. At that point, oh god, it's one of their frickin' tanks. Oh god damn that thing. Again, why isn't it a vehicle yet? That doesn't matter. Project Primaris, that also doesn't matter. Slicker shield. Oh. Oh, gee, I wonder what that's for. Oh. I wonder what that is. Oh my god. I wonder. What is this doing in 40K? Who the hell are these? Oh my god, are we really gonna go there? Okay. Okay. Oh god, what are you? Huh. Oh, I can use that for Nurgle stuff. Oh, boy. Heavy insertion pod. Hey, Zam, I found your mother's butt plug. Ha! Bruh. That's just hitboxes. I think, yeah, Vanguard doesn't have anything other than objects here. And laser textures, but that doesn't matter. And I think that's going to be it. Yeah, because I don't think there's anything else in here in terms of assets and whatnot. Okay. Well. Certainly is something. Now the really painful part. First off, save that, and then open this. I mean, here's the thing. You could just recycle the Flood and put it in as Nurgle. You could put the Covenant in as the frickin' bad brother of the Tau. I mean, you can go nuts with 40K if you really wanted to do cross-references like that. Would it probably break a few people's immersions? Yeah. Would it be a pain in the ass to balance all that weaponry together, especially considering that 40K relies on, whatchamacallit, an event handler that rescripts a lot of weapons, across the board for all of Arma? Yeah. Is it entirely possible? Yeah. At that point, I'd have to be paid to do it, but I'd do it. But that would be a lot of testing. Like, I cannot stress how much testing you would need to do for something like that. And also, yes, it is framey as hell right now. Because that's why... Now I have a copy of every single asset from every single mod that is in this mod set down, as well as some custom compositions to give me some ideas of what I've used in the past. God, I still remember this thing. This was my favorite 40k quote-unquote ship, and it had a built-in runway for the frickin' Avenger planes. Oh, baby. And then, yeah, turreted systems. What the hell happened to you? I've never seen this ship pull the sploinky doinky like that. Gosh darn. Oh my god, you're like the head of something. Is this just an orc asteroid? Oh, right, yeah, it's exactly an orc asteroid. Christ. Okay. So, we need to rebuild a base. Right off the bat, I want to grab these perimeter walls. Actually, no, we're going to do the larger buildings first. We have a barracks building, 2 large buildings, some smalls. So, where is that one barracks building that I spawned? We can do a manufactorum as well. Especially if it's a Space Marine position, I need to build it like a Space Marine position. So I'm going to start just pasting everything over there. Where are these? Yeah, so let me go ahead and grab these. Put them over there. I'm going to go ahead and grab those. Okay. I'm going to grab that because I know what air asset they are going to want to ask for, and I'm wondering if that'll be big enough. I need... You wouldn't be a bad idea. Some sort of something like that, or... That also wouldn't be a bad idea. You two, I would also need... You for the detail of, do I want to do it light or dark? Also, not the ramp. No. Where the... There you are. The lamp. You Promethium tanks are never a bad idea. The storage buildings aren't also a bad idea. Fighting positions are also not a bad idea. Again, you're considering the sizing of everything, which is why I don't really want to do bastions, but I might just have a bastion there for flavor. Landing pad, the sky shield, I also want over there. Kind of want to keep everything open. But give me the piles of barrels. Let's just do a Promethium barrel dump as well. Trying to think, is there anything else, or should I just start building with that? I feel like I'm missing a building or two. Anyway, let me read over chat real quick, because it's been a hot second. Tau Fire Warrior in Arma 3, yeah, right? You never know. Part of the sci-fi support mod includes both 40k and Halo stuff. Hey, you know, mix and match. What is the most difficult thing about being a Zeus in Arma? Pigeon. being completely unprepared and then watching a player base just blitz through something that you thought would take 2 hours and they do it in less than 50 minutes. And then you have to panic Zeus the rest of the scenario without giving any indication that you're freaking the frickety heck out. The gifts of Roth and Nurglings I sent you? Perhaps, Devour, perhaps. Yeah. Ready for tonight? Yeah. Yeah, that's in less than 6 hours. So while I'm doing another meeting to build a character for an RP thing in like 4 hours, I'm going to be downloading that mod set. I already messaged a buddy of mine who, I'm going to make sure I'm with Vix for that. Good old Vixie. I don't think we have enough room for the Hainer in there. But you know what? Let's just take what we have right here and build that. By the way, this op that I'm working on right now that's going to be for the 30th on Sunday, 2 p.m. That still has to be approved, though. And if it's not, then it'll probably be for the following week. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay, right off the bat. Let's get our environmental tool down and... I forgot some of these structures are massive. Are you even going to be able to fit? Like, that's a... Okay. You know what? What if we did, like, a central thing right here? But can that even fit the vehicles in question? Where's, Well, no, I think it can fit a Rhino. Barely, but we can totally fit that in there, yeah. Alright, cool. Although I would definitely want their vehicles beforehand at that point. Alright, you know what? At that point, let's just, I don't have to put too much detail. It's just a spawn base when you think about it. Do we have Deformer in this mod set? What was it? Control-Shift-Y for binding? I didn't see a pop-up for it, so I doubt it. Okay. Otherwise, I'd flatten this out. Every op by Zeus, basically. Not really, but, you know. Here, 1 second. Hello. Sorry about that. Quick phone call. I think it was just junk mail. Because I've heard that exact same hello on another call. And then they start talking about something with politics tied to it, or it was firefighters or something. It's like, I don't feel like dealing with that. So yeah, you I wanted to put back here. I'm just a little worried about the elevation. So I might just do a sky shield instead. And I can put it internal to the base. So we can do something like right there. And then the barracks buildings. I mean, the question is, can it even fit a Space Marine? Yeah, okay, that can fit. That, and that. Then we have the outer perimeter for it. I can raise these slightly so they're out of the grass. Let me make sure they're fine on the other side as well. Yeah, the ramp's down. Okay, and then anything else I'd like to add? We can put a thing of Prometheum tanks on the side. And here, let me move you a little closer so it's like right there, and then I can put a storage building right here. And let's start building the outer perimeter wall, and then I can start sizing up the rest of the space. And now I gotta play hay in the needle stack here. Where is that perimeter wall texture? I might not have even copied it, so let's go back to debug hell over yonder. I'm not gonna do a dragon teeth walling on the outside, because again, it's only the spawn base. I wasn't having a panic attack. I was just like, alright, I just gotta spam random bullshit here to get this one done, because I have no idea what to do otherwise. Let's see. Yeah, again, it's a spawn base, so I'm not gonna do a ramp up as well. We're just literally gonna make a wall. Your Rhino's extended warranty. Let's just agree to disagree. Map is new Essaker. I'm not sure if I changed the command out. Let me check that real quick. Nope, I did. Here, let me tab out, work on some bookkeeping stuff. Okay. Oh, and of course, this Chucklehead has a frickin' different name than his other name. Cool. So when this ends, before I go into my meeting, I gotta reach out to some other people to fill up those slots. Alright, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Multitasking, don't you hate it? It's gonna be a little bit tight for air, but I'm sure air can figure it out. Or they'll perish. I don't know. This op isn't gonna be the most friendly for air anyhow. That, put that there, take that, move that over yonder. Let's delete that one thing, and then boom, you got your little base. I can extend you slightly to put a firing position right there. Where is it? Where's that small little firing position? There she is. Wait. Needs enough clearance. So I can't do anything on the entryway. I could shift the firing position. And again, we can. It's up to you because of, you know, if we want to do lore, we can. I'd prefer no pilots for this one, but if you have dedicated pilots that want to fly, I'll extend the invitation. But again, there's gonna be AA, and it's gonna be mean. It's going to try to hurt people. Make sure everything's at ground level down there. All right, cool. Again, it's a shitty base, but it's meant to be a spawn base anyhow. And then again, I need room for spawn roster shenanigans. Where's the stuff? Commissar Cat, do the flags mean anything, or can I just use them as decor? Because I'm not sure if you use them to sort people or what. Please don't use the Manus one. Okay. Which would be that one. I know I had quite a few people in my my stream while I was doing the op saying I should make some comments about Dorn, which I thought was pretty funny. I think they were trying to get me shot though, because you know, plenty of friends. Yeah, tell Gorechild that he was the one that kept bringing it up, and I'm like, I don't think I should. I feel like that's a bad idea. Blacklist the banana. Totally not biased, you say? I'll leave that as an Easter egg. Alright, this is where... he's about to yell at me in chat. Anyway... How do I fit all these damn Space Marines in this roster here?
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
I know, but at the same time, there's something I do that negates that, and I like the load time that it provides. Just trust me on this. Just trust me on this. This guy will get stuck in the pole, okay? It's okay. He gets pole duty. These guys get side duty. I wasn't messing with your spawn slot. It totally, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing bad there, see? There's nothing bad there. All right, let's get rid of the rest of this stuff. Because again, I don't really need the detail. How does the APS system work, by the way? That's something I wanted to bring up because I don't know how that works. And I would like to. What is this mission development for a Warhammer 40k Space Marine scenario? Let's go ahead. Why am I hitting that button? Let's just hit that button. I'm asking how it works. Because I've never seen that system before, and I'd like to understand it. Alright, this one is gonna be interesting. We're gonna do this one piece at a time, but I'm gonna basically replace this building to building. I set you up correctly, right? Yep, checked you off locally. Well, okay, so what does APS even mean then? Is something protection system? Is it a trophy system?
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
That's gonna do. Active protection system. Gotcha. Okay. So basically you set a template of those vehicles and it registers them under the system. Gotcha. 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 Alright. The Covenant Cruiser cracks me the heck up. Now, we're the tall boys. There you are. Yeah, well, the RHS, I mean, I just use that as a shield generator system against stuff like that, because that's funny as hell, but, you know. C'est la vie on that. So I'm going to replace this piece by piece, and then when it's all done, I'm going to just delete all of these hidden terrains and just make one big one. But that's how I basically just go back and forth replacing stuff. This is, again, a slow part of it, but to accurately get what I want, it's just what you got to do. Plus, it helps make the mission unique. So I can put like a wrecked chimera, and then I know exactly what I want to do. There's a refortification texture. It's a communication bunker that I want to utilize. Because again, this base isn't going to be built with Space Marines in mind. This one's going to be regular humans. Oh boy, do I not have refortification mod texture down? Because I might have to place them down. But then again, this is the 5th OML's one. Yeah, so here's the stuff. but it looks like it doesn't have everything. There we go. Cool. But yeah, Femdem, if you're still here, part of my job as someone that runs scenarios for people is I also build the scenarios from scratch. So we take an existing map and then I just edit it where I can to deliver a more authentic experience. Yeah, the one issue is it's tedious, but hey, at least it shows everyone kind of the insight of what we're doing. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna texture the lamp textures. If this was a night off, then sure, but let's, you know, we're going one step at a time here, so I'm gonna do night ops on a later date. What that requires a whole lighting fixation, and that's gonna be that's gonna be done later. Looking at my comps here, because yeah, so there's one that wasn't. There we go. Okay. Damn, I am having a random craving for a burger right now. I have no time to grill them up today, but I would kill for that. Don't you hate it when you get random cravings while you're working?
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Alright, cool. There was I can just spawn a damn chimera rack. I'll leave those poles right there, and then the fencing, I'll be honest, I might actually keep the fence and then just replace the towers. I might keep the internal perimeter wall as well and just replace what I need. I can keep that system. Because again, we're just replacing asset to asset here, so. There was a table. Oh, that's brilliant. Why was there a random table right here? It's literally in a position that wouldn't even... Oh my gosh. It's probably something the map dev just forgot about. Random table. Okay, that is... I don't even know. That can be replaced by almost anything, though. We can get either a small manufactorum or I can get a barracks building, but something a little more in the command style. So either a mechanized command position wouldn't be too bad for that. Or... Nah, we can... Let's just do that one. I'm gonna be honest, I'd probably, if there's a Space Marine group we can do, because otherwise they're going to be left behind. And if I'm gonna bring people, I want them to be on equal footing as the guys that are actively playing. Yeah, we can line that up like that, and that's perfect. Because otherwise, especially with how aggressive you guys were, I wouldn't be comfortable just having them as guardsmen, because they are going to be outperformed by everything if that's the case. But that is probably something we should discuss before which is why I said we'd probably take care of that tomorrow or the day after, because, yeah, I knew those types of questions would probably come up. Yeah, all right, that's fine. Just looking at the other textures real quick to look at everything. Yeah, so that's all good. Now, this is where it's going to get interesting. Because I don't know if I have anything for that area at that size, because I think the manufactorums are going to be too big. And I did want to use that one landing pad texture right there, because I thought that would be perfect for it. So with that, let's just compare the size here. Oh, yeah. The whole thing's misaligned, though. So it's not going to be symmetrical, really. So I can do that, and then I gotta find something that's like relatively small, and that's the issue, is 40K doesn't really do small that well. Oh, because that's gonna be too big. I mean, we could potentially do the barracks textures. That's gonna be too big. That's definitely gonna be too big, because those are like the size of that. Or I could change up the mechanize. Yeah, but that it works as a command structure too, so that's why I don't really want to do that. Let me just try. How big are you? Yeah, so we just turn this into like a barracks area. More than doable. Again, a little close and a little annoying with how unaligned it is, but I can always rotate it. Here. And that one can just be the black sheep there. Rex texture-wise, I mean, we also have that. That's too much to hide at once. Some sort of fortification structure, or a utility structure, one of the two. Honestly, we could probably do that. I'm also thinking about replacing that central building with something else. I just don't know what. Or, no, we can do one of these, but I want second story access, so it would be that. Yeah. Something like that, and then it perfectly opens up right there. Yep. Yeah. A little rotated off and a little slanted to the right. It doesn't affect the ramp too much. All right, cool. Small building and a wreck. There's a certain lawn single. There it is. Yeah. Well, again, it'll depend on who's coming off to make a list and set that up. But again, that'll be done tomorrow. But yeah, we'll figure it out.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Put a wreck Trojan right there. Oh, those are too big. I can keep that open for the moment. Here, let's just hide these three at the same time. What are some good internal structures to have? Yeah, an infantry command building also wouldn't be too bad. And what else do I have? Because again, structures themselves are kind of the difficult thing, but I guess some manufactorums also in that central area wouldn't be a bad idea. If I could get you and you. But again, they're big boys, so that would literally have to be like the entire central module, which is fine. Because that actually looks like it was made to fit right there. And then I can put you in place of that, or you at the end of that. And we can put you on the corner, to be honest. And then I need places to put Manufactorum stuff. So I can just fit you there. Alright. So at this point, let's go ahead and get rid of everything here except for one piece. Only get rid of foliage and that other stuff, and let's see what actually gets hit and what doesn't. Alright, so actual wrecks fall under that category. That's interesting. I didn't know the dome behaved that way, but now I do. Okay, I want to keep those rock textures, though, so I'm going to have to do this basically in areas. Okay. Alright, and that leaves us with all this extra room to do stuff. I need to expand this slightly there, and then... yeah, alright, that gives us a pretty good base template to work with. We just need to add more. I think having a second Manufactorum wouldn't be bad. It's just, it's a little wide for my taste, so we need something a little bit more thin. I could double stack more barracks textures. And then, let's see what else I can put in there. Brother, I am pinned. Also, yeah, hydrate. That would be important, right? Maybe some larger warehouse buildings, but again, those can be a bit tough. I think that's the only one that, size-wise, I'm a little worried about, though. Yeah. So if I got rid of you... but that leaves no room for the Manufactorums. That's not going to be doable. I could always move that around and have a central command building like that. And that would offer a lot more... yeah, let's do that then. So there's some internal walling there, so I gotta put down another module to get rid of that. Good thing I deleted that building and saw that. Yeah, that offers more cover and whatnot, and there's a back way out as well. I'm just thinking in terms of racks. Yeah. I just know that some of these have physics, though, so I gotta be careful with some of them, but it should be fine. I can just mimic that wrecked aspect of everything. Then it's just set up some towers, some internal bunkers, and then we should be good. Where are the Russes, man? Like, I see Warhounds and whatnot, I just don't see the damn, Oh, because they're under target for some silly reason. God, you gotta love the sorting they do. Alright, cool. Now let me go and get some bunker textures. I also want to do the artillery texture. We can do these two. I'm debating a perimeter wall. Just don't know what I want to do yet. Wow, stream's been going on for an hour. Again, I don't know why, but recently with me streaming, it doesn't feel like that time is moving that fast. That's like, it feels like 30 minutes to me. That's weird, man. So you got these. I'm going to group them up with that. I'm, again, debating that perimeter wall. First, let's do some internal textures and see where we go from there. I'm also going to need the frickin' bastions. Looking at other stuff, because the rest is just sandbags and fighting positions and whatnot. Yeah, then you can always put auto turrets on those as well. But again, I don't think we really need that, considering it's going to be just Space Marine carnage. Plus, adding that is going to make the frames a little more tanky with all that stuff, so that's one other thing that's got to be considered. Oh, so much to do. Time flies when you're busy, yeah, exactly. Alright, let's see what can be fitted in on this position. It'll be really nice if I could put you down. So the question I have, though, is, I know for human... Oh, my God, I'm yawning. Give me these three real quick. I don't know if he could get up there because of how thin that is, but, I mean, that would be a pretty nice firing position. But for the Space Marines, it looks like it's a little on the low side, though. So if I wanted to make this a bit better... it would need to be partially in the ground like that. And then they can raise the weapon slightly. Alright, we'll do that. Forward positions. I wish they had a little bit more room underneath so I could stack them appropriately, but I get why they also don't have something like that. Okay. Oh, yeah, that issue, too, with the line cutting through. I'm a little worried about that one as well. That wasn't always a problem with frickin' Essaker. I'm gonna be honest, based off of the yeah, that is one thing I am very concerned about, because that's gonna, yeah. That's why I don't like this map, and I almost forgot you existed, buddy. Oh, boy. It's gonna be painful. Oh, well. What causes that white line? The map. Beyond that, I have no idea. But, yeah, I couldn't remember. There was another thing I was thinking for this map, and it's like, I just can't remember what the hell that is. But, yeah. That's another reason. Oh, well. If it happens, I'm just gonna say it's part of the damn warp and move on. You know what? I'm not gonna do a perimeter wall. I'm just gonna say, everything goes a little... Everything's just gonna be as is. Alright. Just because, again, I'm trying to minimize, considering what else I'm going to be putting on this scenario. Trying to minimize how the frames are going to go down. It was tax season for them, too. The freaking tithes for the Emperor, right? Alright, cool. I think that's good. That should be able to have, you know, a good chunk of Space Marines in it as well, on top of everything else that we'll consider. Penal shock troopers. Wouldn't that be something? That's adorable. It's a bolter bike. I'm trying to think. Someone give me an Imperial faction, or an Imperium faction, excuse me, to be defending this base. And then I'll build something off of that. I'm gonna have a quick drink. Alright, cool. Someone just sent me a lot of inappropriate material. I guess I'll go over that later. Alright, Kriegsman, let's see. What would look the best here? Yeah, the green guys. Alright, 1490th. I'm doing alright striking. I'm just getting hit with a random wave of fatigue. I don't want to touch the Sentinels because they can be very taxing. Oh boy, yeah, we have the heavy tanks. That's... Oh boy. 2 tanks, and then the rest is going to be turrets and infantry. So let's see if I remember my Kriegsman shenanigans here. I'm thinking of also possibly doing a Hydra, but there isn't really a good place for the Hydra to go. I could definitely put a turret up top there. I just got to remember what mod that's from. Let's see. Put the Watchmaster inside. Put another guy in here. That's just aesthetic. Quartermaster, I'm probably only going to do 2, and I need to do it in a position where there's frontline stuff. So let's go ahead, because he'll be collecting everything from the dead. So we'll do that. Angles also don't really matter. Plasma I want to put up high. Whew. All right. And then I'll also put a front guy with it. Heavies are the auto riflemen. Okay, I'll put those in one every so often and keep them on Overwatch. What the hell? Copy paste was disappeared for a second. Nah, first thing was said was Krieg, so we're gonna stick with Krieg. God, I hate that white line. Oh, did I skip officer? God, I'm a goober. Yeah, I did the Watchmaster, which is more like a squad leader, and then the officer is the officer, so we'll go ahead and put that guy in there. And the Grenadiers are also the heavier troops, so... Gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna have them watch the main gate, because that's gonna be where they're needed the most, right? Oh, I might have to have some coffee tonight. Or I'll just fall asleep early, one of the two. Let's put the AT guardsman up top. And then I'm gonna probably want 1 or 2 on the front. And then the rest will probably be guardsmen, which I'll put... And I think I'm going to over-garrison this position. If I notice it's very framey, I'll just delete, you know, parts of the AI, and that'll help balance it out. It also is a crux to see, because I was told for the first mission it would be like 20 people max, and we went over 30, so it's like, all right, I'm going to just over-garrison this position. If I find that we need to delete it, I'll, you know, end key units, delete them in chunks. Balancing out, essentially. One second. Oh my god. I hate it when I have a feeling to sneeze, but my body doesn't want to actually sneeze. Ugh. Sorry for sniffling that hard. Why? Great. That's what I hate about spring, is allergy season. Ugh. The dreaded white line. Put some random internal garrisons here so it doesn't feel completely devoid. and then Grenadiers would also be holding the internal structure. Group everything up, right-click, attributes, force standing, and pathing. Oh god, where's that tab?
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Liru, it's been 9 months. Hold me, daddy.
Patches, thanks for the 9-month resub. Also, thanks for the raid. What were you playing, buddy? Nonetheless, hope you keep enjoying the operations. I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. I'm gonna put some mortars in here and see what happens. Yeah, they're all sit-down turrets, which aren't really the best thing in the world, but I'll just set up a single heavy bolter and call it a day. Alright. And then there's going to be the random supply bases, which I need to... Let me get those markers going here. That's probably going to be hit on the intercept path, which, speaking of, I also need to make the route for what they'll be doing to come in on, so... I think that should be good. And then that, I'm going to make a guaranteed enemy position. Then I need to set up the 2 rhinos that they're going to be taking, because I'm going to load that with additional supplies, so I do need... you 2. And I gotta figure out what to attach on top of them, but yeah, no, because those will be the base vehicle objectives. At least one needs to make it to the target. If both don't, then I don't know. I'll think of something bad. I'm scope creeping myself right here because I just thought of something else I need to do, but we need to do one thing at a time here. Where's the arrows? God, I'm blind. Alright, then we'll color it with some dots. Actually, no, we have more official ones. At least I thought we did, yeah. I need a fire base that's Kriegsman themed, the name of one, and I need a fire base that is Black Templar themed. If you guys in chat do not mind. Helping me out here. Because I am horrible at coming up with names. Cool. I know, but I want to involve chat. Let them come up with something. Otherwise, I gotta Google something. Or figure something else out. Alright, one thingamajig at a time. See, if it's Kriegsman, these were going to potentially be medical crates, but of course they're not going to be medical crates for freaking Kriegsman, so I need weapon crates. That's what we need to do, ammo crates. I should retexture one and label one as shovels. That'll get their damn attention, right? It's not level. I don't care. If it fits, it ships. Alright. Jerkin for Krieg, alright. We'll do Vrax and Jerkin. Let's do that. So give me 1 second. Jerton. Unless Commissar Cat tells me that doesn't work. Alright, where's my attached to relative? There she is. Yeah, works. R1. If it fits, it ships. Therefore, I gotta test that to make sure it doesn't explode, but I'm not able to test it till I finish template and everything, which means finishing up these additional areas, but my stomach keeps grumbling, and I think that's what's distracting me. It's because I'm hungry. So here's what I'm gonna do, because this has been, about 90 minutes of streaming. I'm gonna have something to eat, and then I'm gonna work and finish this mission file. Probably won't stream it just to relax, because I don't like eating while I'm working. Or I don't mind eating while working. I mean eating while I'm streaming. But this mission file, I'll have it done by tonight. And then I want to work on karma cuts, and then I want to make sure that tomorrow's is good to go. It's tested server side, but there's a few additional civilian kits I want to make, and template on the composition side of things, because I'm going to start shifting over to that system. So I think that is good. Also, Sheffield, how you doing, buddy? But I'm going to wrap it up here. We'll be back later tonight. I don't know when, though, because, again, I've got meetings and other stuff. But I want to either do more mission dev or experiment on some DayZ servers. So, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one.